matter what happened, I got your back. Baby, that's the facts, yeah. That's the facts, yeah.
It is time.
Eternals is the #1 movie in the world. Don't miss the movie that changes the Marvel Universe forever.
I'm sure that was a lot of fun for you.
It was.
Marvel Studios Eternals, rated PG-13, only in theaters.
Okay.
Eternals is a 2021 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics race of the same name. Produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures, it is the 26th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, also known as the MCU. The film was directed by Academy Award-winning director Chloe Zhao, who wrote the screenplay with Patrick Burlow, Ryan Firpo, and Cass Firpo. It stars an ensemble cast including Gemma Chan, I believe, Richard Madden, Kumali Nanjiani, Leah McHugh, Brian Tyree Henry, Lauren Ridolph, Barry Keoghan, Don Lee, Harris Patel, Kit Harington, Salma Hayek, and Angelina Jolie. In the film, the Eternals, an immortal alien race, emerge from hiding after thousands of years to protect Earth from the ancient counterparts, the Deviants. The trailers for this film didn't do a good job of making me hype or excited to go see this film. I said on multiple occasions that the Eternals really kind of looked boring. It was intriguing to see how Eternals would shape Phase 4 and what we would expect from MCU getting quote-unquote weird now. So I went into Eternals with an open mind, and after watching the film, I can say that Eternals is an interesting film. Not bad and not groundbreaking, just good. Borderline fine. The only things I found not to be in the film's strongest elements would be the story and the character development. The story was kind of intriguing at points, but it felt a little wonky with the inconsistency of the pacing and story elements, which made it a bit tedious to watch. Especially with the film being 2 hours and 35 minutes, Jesus Christ. And the character development was not good in my opinion. I love the performances from everyone in the cast, but the majority of them are kind of one-dimensional and flat. I can see what they wanted to do with them, but it just didn't work in execution. But besides those two gripes I have about the film, the elements I found to be the film's strongest points would be the acting and cinematography. Like I mentioned before, the acting was amazing. Everyone had a chance to shine and really gel into their roles. It was good to have such a good ensemble cast for the first time in a Marvel film in like 2 years. I would love to see more of these characters in future MCU films. And I gotta say, Angelina Jolie was the standout. I thought from the trailers I would not like her character, but she did a really, really good job for her Marvel debut. And I know I wouldn't want her character Thena to have a solo movie. I would want it more her just being a part of another ensemble movie, whether it be Eternals 2 or she shows up in another Marvel film. Like, I don't know. I want more of her character because she was really interesting, and I was very shocked to see an Angelina Jolie role in the recent years that I've actually enjoyed her. She did much better than she did in Those Who Wish Me Dead. And the cinematography in this film is absolutely breathtaking. Some of the shots and landscapes they were able to shoot and display were just... My favorite shot in the film would be whenever you see a Celestial on screen, which are you've seen the trailers and we've seen them before. The Celestials is big, like, cosmic beings. And the way some of the CGI was a bit wonky, but when they were able to incorporate them into the environment, it was really, really good. Especially if you've seen this movie, the cloud shot of a Celestial, that was actually really, really beautiful. I want that as a screenshot so badly. Eternals was released November 5th, 2021 on a budget of $200 million. So far in its run at the box office, it has gone on to gross $281.4 million as of November 15th, 2021. Overall, I feel Eternals does a good job of starting to show the more cosmic side in the Marvel comic verse and starting to get the cosmic side of the Marvel comics into the mainstream MCU, and hopefully can lead to introducing some of the big time players in the MCU, aka Silver Surfer, Blade, and Galactus. I'm going to give the Eternals a 7.5 out of 10.